Hello everyone, my name is Zanis and I'm from Kurdistan region. Kurdistan region is an autonomy recognized by Iraq government. So today I'm talking about the COVID situation in my region. So our region is we are neighbor of Iran and Turkey and Syria and Iraq. So is our first case in COVID-19 is come in March 1, come from Iran. So at that time is until the May 1 or May 2, where our government was COVID-19 is under control. So until 5 May 2, we only have a 400 case, and after that time, we only every day we have 0 cases. But in almost like I can say is in May 5 or May 6, this kind of COVID pandemic start again, and we don't know why is not we don't know that why come again this COVID-19, because this is very complicated I can say very complicated. So after that and that time is beginning, the case come every one day is we have 20, 30, 50. Until now, we have about 7,000 cases. So, what's the problem of who should be accountable of this kind of pandemic? China or my country or WHO? So first, beginning about why some country can control COVID-19 or other country cannot. Actually, every country's situation is different. I can say, for example, why in Taiwan can control COVID-19 and my country cannot. This is a very complicated question. You know why? Because the Taiwan situation with my country is very different. First time I can say is a country we have a very big border with the other country, which is the pandemic is very very high. It's like Iran. We have so it's we cannot that kind of pandemic can control. And also where our government with Iran government, we have free visa, and too much people from my region and going to Iran, and Iran also come to my. So that kind is not easy to, that kind of situation is not easy to control. And the other problem is like Taiwan also have experience about the others like SARS or something. In my country is we have a first pandemic in our region happened this. So actually different, and also it's about economy or something to pay your government pay huge money to control this. Also this is a different thing. Today we don't talk about this, but we are talk about my country should be accountable for this case. Actually, I can say like should maybe 20% or something is me can accountable for it, because this is an hidden this enemy cannot see it. You don't know is why it come from, and sometimes you check some people even they have this sick, but you cannot find, and you don't have symptoms or something. So like this kind of pandemics actually is totally different with SARS or other things. So it's not easy to control. This is you cannot say 100% complaint is because this problem is from your government and government or the other government. Because this, even we are governments currently, we didn't go some in about 1 month. We don't go out and we don't work and don't have a school. But this is only you can do this only for 1 month or 2 months. You cannot do it like for many months, if like 4 to 3 months. And because people need a job and working and So how much China is accountable for this situation or this pandemic? Actually, in the first time, China didn't take seriously this problem. So don't already a little bit late to ban the traveling and don't hit until until the February, and Wuhan airport didn't close, or other city can go in China go to another country. This is, I think, we can complain China about this. Why not more early to close the traveling to go into another country? This is only can complain China about this. But other things, why it cannot? Because this is actually because now this pandemic already almost all the country in the world was exit. So he cannot complain about it. But now we can say how China should do now, because China, you can say now is in China that sick is already under control. So China have a very huge actually can say have a good economy, should now help the other country which is very high, have a high risk of this pandemic. Because this is some country you can say is not easy to control this pandemic. So China can help that kind of country. How much WHO doing good job, or how much accountable for this? Actually, as other countries say, like America, USA, or other countries complain about the WHO, you say WHO is not doing the good job and was very too late to tell the other world this is a pandemic, is pandemic. But actually this is too late. If we are complaining about WHO, this is not helpful. But we can say WHO now should even do not if not doing good job, should now try to fix that problem too. But now I can say for my country, actually WHO help almost, I can say, is very good, and the pay give us a lot of medical and surgical mask, and that WHO is I can say is for some country it's doing good job, and this if don't have a WHO, maybe the other country because they have a same problem, maybe they cannot help. But WHO can already. I saw the many news about the WHO pay many help to my country or the other country, and so I can say now we don't need to say we should separate politics with COVID-19, because the COVID-19 already exit. So how we can do now, not a complain about who should be accountable about this situation. How we can do now? I think this is China because many people complain about China. China can help the other country not to buy masks or surgical mask or other medical, because it can do the also other job, because some country is really cannot control this this pandemic. So actually now I can say all the world should together to help each other, and we can cross this pandemic. The others for complaining or the other things, I think this is not helpful. And thank you everybody. I hope everyone is safe about this pandemic in the world. Thank you guys.